Is that a parasite? Oh, look at it. Look at its legs. No.
No. It's still alive.
Why is it that color?
I was gonna.
Oh, no.
It looks like a Pokemon.
Yo, that thing is like, that's a parasite that took over that fish's brain 100%.
That's a zombie fish.
That is a zombie fish. No free will. It bows to the will of the tiny, see-through sea bug.
Oh God,
Ugh.
I don't like it when they're see-through. It just, I don't know why.
There's something wrong with that. If they're semi-transparent, like, no good. You're seeing this, right?
What, the cloud?
Like the thing moving in the cloud?
Oh, like that, the white thing is
It's
something.
like twisting and shifting.
That's really weird.
That's 100% some sort of alien technology cloaking a gigantic thing in the sky.
I wasn't thinking about that. That's a good one.
Like 100%.
I was just immediately going to debunk it and assume that there was a time lapse on this video and that it was like a cloud formation.
No.
No, that's a cloaking mechanism.
It's an overcast day. You can see the natural camera movements. That 100% is like something gigantic trying to hide itself. And like little bits are coming through.
Yeah, it's a cloaking mechanism. The aliens are here. They have invaded.
They're ready. They're
waiting.
It's that theory that they're just watching us and like using us like reality TV. They're like, haha, 2020, this is the best arc yet.
But at the same time, they're also just like pulling people into their spacecraft and probing them for fun.
It was just that shit.
Oh, there was something up there.
The couple most definitely got the scare of their lifetime.
He looks like he's seen a ghost because he has. Oh, I don't like that. Because from a distance, it could just be, From a distance before I zoomed in, I just thought it could be, an elderly relative. But that's for sure like some creeper from The Descent just hiding in the attic. I forgot what they were called for a sec. I was going to say basement, but basement's the other way. Not up, but down. Learning with Lucy. That would freak me the out. Lock it in there, leave the house, torch it. Burn it down, run away. What the f?
Oh.
Holy sh**.
See, I thought it was gonna be a dragon.
I thought it was a Dementor at first.
We get like this humanoid shape.
Oh, human.
Boring. Dragons are cool.
A human flying? I wish that was me. Do you think it's a ghost flying?
I don't know. It's tough to say. I feel like ghosts and sunlight outside of airplanes don't necessarily have a lot. Oh my goodness! Wow. Let me try that one again.
God, I wish you'd eaten a bagel.
See, ghosts and airplanes. I don't know how much they have in common.
What does it even mean?
I don't know.
You're on something else today.
Yeah.
I need to get you a Baja Blast.
A Baja Blast, please.
A Baja Blast and a bagel. Anyway, it would have been better if it was Dementor, honestly. Just suck my soul out right now and save me from this.
It's incredibly rare. So little is known about them. It lives very deep, below 1,000 meters.
Oh.
It's called a hairy anglerfish.
Hairy, it is
Long,
hairy.
bristly fin rays that make it look quite hairy.
God.
They captured it?
This is where the head is. You can feel the hard, bony jaw of the fish. And it curls round.
Look at its
tail.
teeth.
Why is it shaped like that?
There.
Yes, I was gonna say. It's like it has its head, and then its body is just like almost like a rubber duck. You know how?
Yeah. That thing doesn't float on top. It's not. You don't want that in the bathtub with you.
Oh.
If that's in the bathtub with you, it's game over.
No.
Taking bites out of you.
Oh, those teeth are really getting to me though.
Don't like it.
No.
I don't think anything underwater needs hairs. So there's something not quite right here.
But a little bit later, something even scarier happens to them.
What is that? Do you hear that? What is this? Well, it smells like sewage, nest. What was that?
I don't know. I'm wigging out.
I don't know. What is that?
What was that? That looks like that picture, we've all seen it before, of like that creature with the horns. That's horrible. That's a newly discovered creature caught by these two fellas. I don't like it. I feel like I've seen it in a picture before. I feel like I've used it in a thumbnail. Like a person creature horned. You know? Is that something at the back in the water? I can't tell. Can we see it
Run
one more
that,
time?
run that back. I think it's like there's something above it, like floating, right?
I see something. I can't quite make it out what it is because the lights, but it looks like a Godzilla-esque kind of creature.
It's like a shapeless form above the water.
Yeah, it looks like some kind of Godzilla creature, and then the tiny little boats.
Those boats are sinking. It's game over. It's like this is like you saw what happened to the boat in Jaws. This thing is much larger than that shark.
You're gonna need a much bigger boat.
Much bigger boat.
They're slimy. They move mostly at night.
The list of nightmare
Lampreys.
qualities goes on
Creepy jaw,
and on
kind of scary looking eyes.
and on.
It has eyes
Like a
too.
snake,
Oh, yeah.
grass
Oh, I
clod.
can't.
This year, more than
Oh.
5,000 of these creatures are being spotted in the Penobscot
5,000?
River near Bangor, Maine.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Video from biologists shows them clinging to walls inside dams as they swim upstream to spawn.
Look at that. Look at that. Imagine
Those
that.
teeth.
Imagine that. Just like boom, right in your chest.
Oh,
like
and
just.
it's like, ew, is it? It looks like a leech.
It's a giant leech. Yeah. Have you ever seen a lamprey? When what did it? It was before Corona. I think the ROM had a bloodsuckers exhibit, and they had tanks of these things you could walk right up to and look at.
No way.
They're crazy.
No, thank you. Are those teeth? They look like teeth.
Oh, their teeth,
too.
all right. Yeah.
No.
That's how they slurp up the blood.
I
Oh,
can't.
it's a good time.
That
Those
one's-
things are so nasty.
That one's the worst.
Without a head. Where is his head? Oh my god. Oh. Oh, no. His head is just clearly blending in with that building, is it not? Oh no, wait, his white. Oh no, there's just no head altogether. That's trippy, because at first it was like, I thought it was blending in with shadows, and then he went over the white concrete and it was clearly no head there at all. He's either going like this, or he's got no head. It's one or the other. I bet he's like this, or he's got no head and he is fake. He is a deceased person. I'm having a very hard time seeing today, apparently.
Yeah. I feel like we've seen some videos before where the red circles are like over the most obvious thing in the
Yeah.
world. We need a red circle for this video.
I can't see
We don't take context clues.
Yeah.
We don't understand anything.
Yeah.
Lucy can't do math.
No, I can't do math and I can't see, apparently. Can we see it one more time? Oh, I see something there. Looks like a head. On
Is it
top
like that,
of
like the little white circle?
Yeah, it looked like the tip of someone's head or the top of a head peeking
I mean,
over.
is that weird?
No,
It's just a
I mean,
bald guy. It's Mr. Clean hanging out in the woods.
that's what's going on everyone's house.
Right?
Yeah.
There's always a bald guy just looking over peering over.
Yeah.
Peering
If you
over at you.
don't have a bald guy in your house, there's a problem. I'd be worried.
More sharp teeth.
It's got a hidden mouth?
The music got me.
Yeah, you jumped, eh?
I'm gonna cry. Oh my god.
This
So
poor
it's like
fish.
it's like all normal. It's like, yeah, I'm a shark, and then all of a sudden it's like and like engulfs you.
You think you're at a safe distance, and then it adds like, you know, like 3 feet of mouth grab just out of nowhere.
Some have hypothesized that the creature seen here is a real-life angel. Oh. Slow that down. Give me some slow-mo. Ooh, looks like a trash bag, to be honest. Not to debunk everything that's happening. It seems to be so small that it would clearly be at least a fairy. But even then, it looks again like some kind of trash bag. I couldn't make out any kind of features. It looked just like a rag floating away, or like a very small Dementor from Harry Potter. Oh.
Hold up.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, what the The funny thing is, I've seen the clip before, but I don't recall the creature emerging from the hole.
I have to agree. Like, I've seen this rift in the earth before, but never has a gigantic bat fiend flown out.
I'm so confused because it seemed so real how it just came out of that hole and approached the camera.
I'm deaf now.
What?
What is it grabbing onto? Oh wait, which one's the bad guy? The thing on the ground.
Yeah, the bottom dweller. It's got major camouflage.
He literally just like, he's slurping it in. I thought it was the like black fish thing, and I was like, oh, that's
Thought it
pretty
was, like,
scary.
diving
And
down
then
or
all of a
something?
sudden,
No, it's like this like rug fish.
you
It's
can't
just
even see it. It's
hanging out on the ocean floor waiting for some
that
prey.
fish is just like, oh, it's a nice day. Going good. Jokes.
Game over.
Done.
His
in a
2 kids
second.
are waiting at home for him to come back with fish milk. It's never gonna do it.
Never gonna come
That's
back.
what. Ay. That's just like, imagine that though. Just your day is perfectly normal.
Yeah, you're like, you know what?
Walking
The temperature's
along.
nice. Huh?
Oh yeah, the ground looks absolutely average. Nothing wrong.
Jokes.
Game over. The end.
My heart is racing.
Yeah, that was rough. That was out of nowhere.
To the channel Unknown Barbados back in 2017. In this video, you'll see one person using an app on his phone. By the looks of it, its use seems to be a paranormal detector. Whether ghosts or goblins, we can't be sure.
Goblins.
However, it seems to have worked, as it pointed them to look under I can only describe as the foundation of an unfinished
What
house.
is that?
As one of the guys turned his flashlight on, a creature can be seen crouching in the dark, who seems to be displeased about being discovered, uttering an otherworldly hiss to display his displeasure.
What was that? That was so creepy. I couldn't even fully tell. It was some kind of humanoid, but very skeletal and looked very dirty. It looked like something, but also like nothing. I can't tell if that's like a tree walking or like a giant creature with a cloud for its head.
Yeah, it looks like something Lovecrafty, and I feel like if you got closer, like it would all be like eyeballs, like a big lump on top of it. It would just be all just like human limbs or
you
something.
got close and it'd just be an entire universe for its head.
Yeah,
And
it's like you
get
peer
sucked
into
in.
it and you just become one with the universe, but in like the worst way possible.
Yeah,
like you
horrible.
feel all the pain in the universe all the time.
Endless suffering for the rest of eternity.
Just for looking at it.
What is that? Oh no, it looks like a snake with sharp teeth, and I don't like snakes. What is that? Is that attached to it? It's doing like an... That's part of it? It's the beard. That's not real. I refuse to believe that's real. It's not. It has a goatee. That's a goatee.
Goatee?
It has a goatee.
It's got like it's like twisted its beard into a long.
Yeah, it's like braided.
It's like that thing from Finding Nemo. It's got the little light that attracts other fish.
That was on top here.
Yeah, well, it's not like the same. It's like
oh, so it uses it.
It's
and then,
definitely a thing that like it's like the little fish are like, oh, cool, light show, boom. Like these things that live like in the deep ocean, like you know, like the rug fish. You know, at least it was like you could see some like natural light. These guys live like, you know, in the depths, like where nothing should survive, and somehow they're surviving.
Yeah, that little thing looked like it was like an alien or something.
Yeah. Oh, it's actually a demon. Like
God.
the portal to hell is at the bottom of the ocean, and those things just pop out of there.
Stop.
If you look closely at around the 2-minute mark, you can see a creepy figure quickly run by the trees, which it seems Matty did not notice while she was recording. We can only hope that Matty has by now solved this problem and has found out what has been haunting.
Oh, I saw it, but finally at the very end, it was like a creepy creep was like this, and then was like, it's like, you see me, now you don't. You see me, now you don't. If I saw that, I would just say adios and then jump into a hole and hope I die. Oh, I hate these things.
Is that just legs?
Yeah. Oh, I hate this stuff. That one looks real legit.
Yeah.
I've seen some where it's like, it looks like it's a kid that's pulled like sweatpants up and over their head or something, and they just walk around like that. And there was one that surfaced and everyone was like, it's Dobby, real life sighting of Dobby, and it was just like a kid.
It was
but
a
that
real life
one,
goblins sighting. I guess it's a house elf.
it's okay, don't get your hopes up. This one looks just like legs. I don't even see the shape of a head anywhere. There's just legs.
The zombie sea stars.
Zombie, nice.
A very disturbing new behavior was witnessed in sea stars on America's west coast. They were observed pulling off their own arms, which then appeared to crawl away from the body on their own.
Great.
This behavior was observed all along the Pacific coast, from Alaska to Mexico, with over 20 different species of sea stars tearing themselves apart. But what had taken over these zombie starfish? Well, on every single species, each of their limbs is identical and contains their vital organs. Much like lizard tails, sea stars can regrow their limbs if it is torn off by a predator. Some species can regrow their entire body from a single arm, so long as a small part of the central disc remains. But this still doesn't explain why sea stars are simply losing their limbs with no sign of danger nearby. This could be a way of reproducing, by splitting in two and creating a new sea star. But in this case, they are disintegrating and dying, littering the Pacific coast with bodies.
Oh, just arms everywhere. That's great.
Oh my God. Yeah, they're just tearing themselves apart and dying.
You're tearing me apart. what is that from?
The Room. Yeah. Lisa.
You're tearing me apart, Lisa. Sorry, I thought of that.
My God.
Literally, they're like, just like, don't need that anymore. Toss it and litter.
Right? But they do need it because they're disintegrating and dying.
True.
They don't know any better.
Well, that's why they're a zombie.
They're zombies. I know this is bad. This is bad news.
Trail cam footage shows us a large, hairy, ape-like creature brushing up against the camera. It then proceeded to rip the camera off of its mount and bury it under leaves. This strange animal, and of course its baffling behavior, made people think that this is no ordinary creature, but one who exhibits extraordinary intelligence. People immediately point to Bigfoot as the culprit because, really, who wouldn't? To top it all off, even the police officers who originally set up the camera to catch illegal marijuana growers think it's Bigfoot.
Interesting. It does certainly look like how Bigfoot would feel, if that makes sense. Looks very furry. It looks almost like a bear. And if it's not a bear, then it's Bigfoot. It's one or the other. It's nothing in between. I believe in Bigfoot. Oh. What the f***?
Does it have a face?
It kind of seemed like a Barbie doll, like a giant Barbie doll, just moving, like it couldn't really control.
Very plastic movements.
Very stiff.
Not natural.
No, not natural at all. Very strange body shape. That was not a real person. Everything seemed very plastic, like the hair seemed stuck on.
Was that hair? Is it like a funny shaped like skull?
Oh, I thought it was hair.
Master of disguise.
Bro.
Oh. Okay, that's actually really cool. Stingray.
What?
That's kind of cool.
That's so a jelly. That is so cool.
Is that it? No, that's not it.
No, he's trying to
Okay. Well, it said something about like a flat fish, and then we just see that, and I was like,
right? There's like the first one, I think. That is so cool.
that is so cool.
That's wicked.
Can you imagine if humans could do that? Like all of a sudden, we're a tree. Oh, I just smacked myself.
I feel like humans can only use that. I mean, like, this guy's not exactly being nice with his powers,
No.
but like, humans would only use that power for evil. I would definitely, you know, rob some banks.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Police. I never said that, guys.
Now I am a policeman.
Don't tell the cops.
There he is, in all his glory. Honestly, I don't have much to say about this because this is factual. This is real. The rake is real, and I see him everywhere. Not in life, but on this channel. Everything. Any humanoid kind of looking pale creature with no clothes, the rake. He seems to hang out in playgrounds. Chill. I love parks. Swings as well. Swings are fun. We're like some kind of human bat.
Yeah, it's definitely a bat person.
Because people can't move like that upside down. Like, they would have fallen by now. Even if you got ropes, how do you move that, like, smoothly?
Yeah.
Underneath a bridge. That's a human bat.
It's a bat person. They're gonna fly on dark wings in the night and drain people dry of all their blood.
Ew, look at its feet. No. It's like a... It looks like a potato bug. Oh yeah, roly-polies. I call them potato bugs. Oh my god. That's huge. Did it just say that they can live up to 160 million years?
I was wondering that too. I think it might be the species has been around for 160 million years.
Because if one can live up to 160 just million then we got a problem.
Imagine the imagine the unholy knowledge it has.
Oh my
Just
god.
it knows everything about us. It's waiting. It's not gonna be nibbling on fish heads for too much longer. It's gonna move on to human heads.
Don't say that. That's so creepy.
I remember someone riding the cable car in Greenwich, London back on March 26th. Huh? In the video, a large patch shape and seen surfacing River Thames and then disappears. Many claim not a giant creature or even a submarine. It's hard to gauge how big that actually is because the video, it doesn't look that big in comparison to everything else. All I can say about this is that London having lived there myself, is an incredibly dirty place. So the idea of garbage and trash bags and disgusting things floating in the River Thames is not new information. No one wants to go in the River Thames. It's foul. And just think about how old that city is. Loads of goners in there. Loads of them.
Hold on. Oh. Ooh. You know what I just noticed is that his elbows and his hands are on the ground at the same time. Like his wrist is like, oh.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you get to that point
Everything
where you
bends
can
in a very
bend your elbows,
strange
but then
way.
also get your hands like flat on the floor?
It doesn't make sense, and it does get weirder and weirder the more I see it.
I know, eh?
Like I notice something new every time. Like
that creature's bad. I don't like it.
I don't like it either. It reminds me of some kind of like inhuman, like dweller who lives in sewers.
Oh,
World Star.
Oh, snap. Oh, get him.
Oh, wait.
It just like snipped off his arm.
Just like. Oh my god.
Yep.
He's like,
it's mine now. My precious. That's literally what it is.
This little golem guy. Bringing it to his underground cave.
Literally. This is mine.
You'll never get your arm again.
Oh no, I don't even know what this is.
I thought that was like
tell what
scary.
it is.
Like it was just like a bunch of like street fights between between
him and like a grab.
That was sick.
Actually the insides of the mouth and throat of a leatherback turtle. Leatherbacks and a few other sea turtles have what is called esophageal papillae. That's what those spine-like things that you see are.
Esophageal.
These prongs are made of cartilage and line the throat of the turtle, and basically grip onto the jellyfish that it's eating, and ensures that it doesn't slip back out as the turtle uses the muscles in its throat to expel excess salt water. The papillae also protect the leatherback from the stinging cells for the jellyfish. As you can imagine, the jellyfish don't want to go down without a fight, so these cartilaginous prongs keep the turtle from being injured by its prey.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a scary creature, it's just a scary fact about turtles, which is the... I've already forgotten the name. I don't know. It was a weird name for the turtles thing, or whatever that thing is. Anyway, the picture there is terrifying. I've got nothing else to say about turtles other than they are immortal and will never die because of this special ability they have that was probably given to them by fairies.
Couldn't tell what it was last night. I booked it. I was scared. I mean, I can hear something down there. Hello? Hello? My god, what the heck?
Oh my god. What are these people? They stop exploring these weird places at night.
Stop returning to the crime scene.
Yeah, literally. Just leave these weird creatures alone. They don't want to hang out with you.
No.
Like, oh, it's so annoying.
And they see you come back with a camera. Like, can you imagine? Like, you know, like you're just like living your best life in the woods, and some like dingus comes by and then screams and runs away, and then the next night they come back with a camera. Unbelievable.
I'm killing them as well.
Yeah.
I love how they got so close to him too. Oh, it keeps going. It keeps going. That's not what I thought it would be. It looks like an animatronic. It doesn't look real.
Are those his teeth?
I don't think your grandpa has teeth like that. Oh no. That looks massive.
What was up with his gills? Did you see all that
It was, like,
junk in there?
protruding.
Like
I
there was
don't
like
know
little like spindly tentacly things in there. That's not good. Can somebody who is an expert at aquatic creatures give me a call and let me know what the hell that
Tell
was?
us what the hell is up with this creature, because we need to know.
Yeah.
That's a mutated shark.
Yeah, there's
fish
something wrong with
thing.
it. Goodness gracious.
Its tail.
The fact the tail was like it was long. It
I
was
didn't
like
expect
at weird angles.
It just kept going. It kept going.
And the fact that the last shot was it just like out of the water dead on a tarp like makes me think that like whoever ran into it was like, we're worried. We need to get rid of this thing.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Big Air Nessie?
How the heck was that? It looked like it didn't even look like Nessie, even though Nessie isn't even real. To me, the Loch Ness monster is like a giant thing. That looked like a turtle.
Oh no, it was far off enough. Like they were so zoomed in and it was so far from the distance. It was big. Like
That
it wasn't
looked
like giant,
to
but
me,
it was like
it looked like a giant turtle just like throwing itself. Yeah, like
yeah. That was
Wow.
sick. Like that was like dolphin style like X Games mode right there.
that was amazing. That's how I feel. I wish I could just do that now.
Right? Just
Full throw myself out. Just be like, later, I'm out.
Oh. Yeah, those are long legs.
18 feet.
Oh, nice. I'm speechless.
You gonna give it a hug?
No.
Looks like if you really use a hug, that bumpy shell, 18 feet.
Oh man, just imagine them like crawling towards you with those legs.
Right?
Why
Do
are they
you,
so
do you think it would be
tall?
good with butter?
I have nothing to say.
Nothing at all?
Don't want to see that again. Ever.
Wow. Now that is definitely something Lovecraftian in the sky.
I feel like it was a dragon.
You think it was a dragon? I don't think it was a dragon.
Hold on, Chris, can we get a freeze frame up?
A freeze frame on the dragon. Oh, actually, you know what?
16.
I will give you that.
My
It
wish
is-
came true.
It's a dragon.
That first video we watched today, I thought it was a dragon, it wasn't. We're gonna wrap it
Now
up
you
with
got
a
it.
real dragon and a really majestic soundtrack.
Yeah, amazing soundtrack. I want that. But that's a real life dragon.
Like I wanna cry a little bit right now. Like
It's
a good
emotional.
like a good tear, like at the end like a nice movie or like, when you see something really awe-inspiring, like this is it. This is inspiring awe in me.
Because we know for a fact this is a real life
A real dragon.
It's kind of graceful. And mesmerizing. Can't take my eyes away.
So it gets you, mesmerizes you.
That's kind of beautiful. I wouldn't want to be swimming next to it.
Yeah.
But I could watch that video like on repeat.
It's kind of like a one of those old school like desktop screensavers, just things
Just
shifting.
goes around. Okay.
I'm not comfortable with the amount of like limbs.
Yeah, I don't know what's
sprouting
going
from
on
it.
there. But it's kind of graceful, just the way that it
It is.
moves. Wow.
I wish I was that thing. Just brainless at the bottom of the ocean, just floating around. That's how I feel some days.